Hey guys, PsyStarcraft here with another commentary, and this is going to be a Zerg versus Zerg on Blistering Sands. It's going to be Psy in the bottom left against Zavid or I don't know how else to pronounce that in the top right as the red Zerg. And this is going to be reminiscent of the old days of ZVZ. You're going to see a lot of stuff you used to see when roaches were one food and when players were bad. But this is going to be a pretty good game. It's very, very close, and it stays close the entire game, and you're going to see a couple weird things that are going to be quite exciting. So, yes, don't miss it. I want to thank some people now. I'll make sure to cover any builds that are unusual, but right now it's just we're gonna see a 9 Overlord compared to a 10 Overlord extractor trick, so nothing exciting going on. I want to thank Bjorn, who donated some money so my cat could eat. He said 1 meal for me and 1 meal for my cat. Thanks, Bjorn. Mark, Joshua, Taylor, who donated in an increment ending, not an increment, but an amount ending in 24 cents, just to be much better than the one ending in 23 cents. So that is pretty awesome, Taylor. I like where your head is at. Thanks for that. Also, Dan and Michael, who is a sexy Chinese American. I have a feeling you're either quite flamboyant or you are someone else using someone else's PayPal account. So thanks for that, Michael / sexy Chinese American female lady who is obviously hot until I actually see a picture of you. So once this lag settles, I can get to casting, but my computer hates me, so it's not going to. We're seeing a 14 pool with a quick extractor immediately after, and it looks like Zavid went for, I'm going to say it like that just because it sounds awesome, Zavid went for a very, very fast extractor. Holy cow, that's a really fast extractor. When I went in here, I didn't actually realize how fast it was. Actually, is that even that fast? I don't even know if that was that fast. Maybe not. But he didn't mine off it for a while anyway, and I noticed that, so I knew I was ahead of him on gas at this point. I'm ahead by about 20. Harvester count, we are exactly even. So this player is in the Platinum League. He has a record of 19-9. I've actually lost 3 games. I'm quite disappointed in myself. I got a little bit overconfident in 2 of them and got owned with some silly rushes. One was a mass zealot attack against Hydras. I was preparing the Hydras for any gateway units, but I just didn't have quite enough by the time the Zealots came. You stop fucking shit. Oh, I thought he stole my gas for a second. Drone trying to run out, but that poor little bugger just isn't going to make it. You need to get away. No, make an extractor. Oh, dead. So nothing too unusual right now. Wow, Zavid saving up a lot of gas and minerals. There's that layer. So we're seeing a very fast layer. Kind of unusual. On Blistering Sands, because it's such a long map, I decided I'd be pretty safe not going Banelings. And I did scout him, and I didn't see any Banelings on his part. So that's why the Roach Warren is a little bit late. You guys know how much I hate Banelings, so I try to avoid them at all costs. Costs. Oh, fucking lag. I need a new hard drive. I need a separate hard drive. 2 spines going down just in case he has some early Baneling or Zergling pressure. He was scouting. I was able to prevent him from seeing my Roach Warren, but here comes a Zergling now. Very nicely timed scout here. Just going to check things out a bit. And he's going to see that Roach Warren and back off. So he knows that, no type of Baneling's coming. And these mutas are actually going to come quite in handy. I spoiled it for you, but he's got 2 extractors up pretty quick as a Zerg player, so he will be getting some mutas here. Lots of gas coming in. The question is, will I be able to scout it and do something about it before he's able to come in, harass, and kill all my queens? You'll see a second queen now popping out, and I don't know why I got that queen, to be honest. I don't even remember. That's weird. Actually, you know what? I think when I was scouting in here, I actually did just scout with a couple of lings, and I ran up this side. Actually, here they are. I'm going to run up the side, and I'm going to see he didn't get Banelings, but the reason I got 2 queens was so I would have a little better chance of blocking the ramp. Oh, this is a hero Zergling. Right when I saw that layer, I was going to assume he was getting a Spire, though, and my assumption was confirmed when I ran up here and saw the giant dildo. Man, this is not a clean cast. Harvester count dropping a little bit behind, pumping out some more drones. Looks like my food is crazy. 38 out of 58. Man, I love myself some Overlords. High quality play right there. No way anyone can beat me in the HDH. Blocking my ramp just in case. You guys, I apologize for this lag. This is just ridiculous. I guess I need a reboot or something like that. But I'm able to catch an overload off guard, something I couldn't have done with a single queen. So, 100 minerals versus 150 minerals. I think my queen is about to pay for itself. Zavid now putting down an expansion. Spire has completed, and because I killed that overlord, notice his food. It's something you don't quite notice. You know, it's kind of those very subtle things, one of those subtle things that just kind of makes a big difference in the end that you don't notice until you do watch the replay. He was siloed for quite a while, especially when Spire went up, and he cannot train anything, but he wasn't going to anyway because I saw his Spire, and mutas are good for the element of surprise mainly. If you do see them, you're going to be able to fight them off. And I have 3 queens right here, as well as 2 spores. So I actually really like this play by Zavid. He was able to force me into wasting a couple of drones on these spines, as well as getting another queen, which wasn't quite necessary. And he's taking this time while I'm kind of on the defensive to just pump out so many drones. He's going to prepare a nice little transfer with his 31 drones to his expansion here. And I have yet to expand. I actually did not have an overlord down here, I believe. He might have killed it or something. I don't even know this expansion is coming. The reason I don't have an overlord here is because I was fearing mutas. I feared for my overlord's lives, and like a good commander, unlike that College Humor video, which I don't know if you guys have seen, I moved my overlord away so it wouldn't die, so he's chilling down here. I don't know he has this expansion, so everything seems to be going in Zavid's favor at this point. Even burrowing some spines at his expansion. Poor Roach. Oh my gosh, you need to get the hell out of there. Oh, bam, 2 shots from the spines. Run, you son of a bitch. Oh, outskirts. Ah! Oh, barely able to get away. Pro Roach spreading my creep. I need to expand so bad or attack or do something. Still, Hydra's being prepared for those mutas. I didn't need them. I could have just kept on massing roaches. I could have pushed this way before if I would have scouted a little bit. Even just 1 ling. That's all I would need. Stick a ling right here and see if he's building a hatchery. But instead, I'm wasting valuable tech on Hydras that I didn't need at this point in the game. They're better off 2 base. Off of 1 base, it's more economical and effective to get roaches against your opponent. So my force, if we look at the tab, it's actually quite a bit bigger, 11 roaches to 4 hydras. So this push still might work, but he has quite a few spines, and you guys, you're about to see a huge blunder on my part. A giant misclick that just bones me in the rectum. Another bad reference. So I'm going to push in here, take out this spine very fast. Nice work right there, not losing too much, but these spines are still attacking one of my roaches. Need to get a little bit further back. Not going to try for a run by because he's blocking it pretty well with these roaches. And there's the misclick. Did you guys see it? There was the misclick. I was trying to focus down this spine crawler right here, but look what happens instead. I walk right past it, and at this point I'm like, fuck. I don't really want to back out. I'll just lose too much. So I'm going to try to make the best of it and just pick off these queens. Able to get one of them. Able to get a second queen. So slowing him down a little bit. But look at how he reacts. Very nice reaction time. He's got a lot of minerals saved up. But he's getting 1 and 2 queens. Queuing them up already. Needs to spend a little bit better. So his macro is a little bit poor. Maybe the reason we're not seeing him in Diamond League right now. 800, 700 off of 2 base right now. Looks like he's training quite a few roaches and some overlords just because he didn't have enough food to get any more roaches. Do have that Hydra range. We'll see if he has his or not. Not quite yet. And he is preparing a counterattack here. He has roach speed. Unfortunately, I have some queens here to transfuse whatever needs transfused. Look at this Hydra right here. Transfusion. Not seeing another transfusion just because he's backing off. What I should have done here is moved my forces up here and sealed him in. Just imagine all these roaches dying. 8 roaches, what is that? That's 600 minerals and 150 gas. That's not right. 200 gas. Man, that would have been awesome. But I didn't. I let him skitter away, these little bastards. So right now, if we look at the Harvester tab, he's just blowing me out of the water on Harvesters.